I don't know if this is a rant, but it's definitely a talk. There are two subjects that seem to baffle a lot of people in these United States. Many of them are immigrants of different cultures and religions and backgrounds. And I get that. But some of them were born and raised here and still do not understand the premise of these two principles. Let's cover first separation of church and state. This simply means that the United States of America will not make the same mistake that England did with, say, the Holy Roman Empire, where it was the Catholic Church that made the laws and ruled the country. Separation of church and state does not mean that if you don't agree with Christianity, then you shouldn't have to follow his rules, like thievery, killing, etc. Just means the federal government cannot make laws that are religion-based. It means that the federal government will not be controlled by any church. Now, in the Constitution, it says anything not covered here is up to the individual states. And that is as we wanted it. A free republic. States free to govern themselves, except for our basic freedoms. Now, currently I happen to live in a state that does not sell beer before noon, and it does not sell any hard liquor at all on Sunday. And I know for a fact the state of Indiana doesn't sell anything on Sunday. Is this a violation of separation of church and state? I think not. Because the law was the federal government. It's the states' laws that are telling you that. And the states are allowed to govern themselves. Could it be argued? Oh, absolutely. But even as a guy who likes my beer, I simply know that if I'm in a state where they don't sell it on Sunday, I better just have it on Saturday. And then I can have it Sunday. Personally, do I feel that they are imposing their religious will onto me? Yes, I do. But I also understand separation of church and state. And states have rights in this country. If you don't like it, I suggest you buy your beer on Saturday or your whiskey on Saturday, or you move to another state that lets you drink whenever the hell you want. The ironic part to some of this is that in the state of Indiana, you can't buy any alcohol on Sunday. Can't go to the grocery store, buy a 12-pack. Can't go. Liquor stores aren't open. But you can go to the bar. That's the part I don't understand. We don't want you to drink at home. We want you to go out and get drunk and try to drive home. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is separation of church and state doesn't have so much to do with imposing religious beliefs on you as it does to reassure you that never again, not in this country, will the church federally dictate how you should act. The other thing that seems to confuse people is freedom of religion. Now this one's really messed up, because even as an atheist, I can recognize and understand that this country that I love was founded as a Christian nation. In God we trust. It's on all our money, which is ironic in itself. In more Republican states, it's even on all the police cars and fire trucks and everything. The facts are facts. I'm an atheist, and I still recognize facts. This country was founded as a Christian nation. Freedom of religion does not mean that you can emigrate here and try to change this country to your religion. It means that you can come here and you are free to worship however you want, with no persecution. You can build your Jehovah's Witnesses place, your Mormon places, your Baptist, your Lutheran, your Muslim, your Jewish. You can do it with no persecution. But this is a country founded on the Christian beliefs. If you come here and start whining, oh, you can't sell pork because it's against my religion and I work here. Well, then you should fucking quit. Because this is America. Just saying. Freedom of religion does not give you the right to come here and try to change the very foundation of this country. You came here for a reason. And it's because it's the greatest country on the planet. You are free to worship however you want. But don't come here and whine and piss and moan, because it's not the same fucking shithole that you left. Those are the differences. Thank you very much.